Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I am Adam. Manchester United have beaten Real Madrid in America in our final pre-season American tour game. We've got one pre-season game left against Bayern Munich in Germany. But United's final game in America ended 2-1 to Manchester United after goals from Alexis Sanchez and of course Juan Mata. Karim Benzema did score for Real Madrid, but they couldn't force another goal to send the game to penalties, of course, as things are done in the International Champions Cup of the world. But Manchester United held on for the victory in the end over the European champions, meaning we're now the best team in Europe, right? That's how these things are done, innit? Of course, I'm kidding. It's only pre-season, but Manchester United did get the win. And as I was saying beforehand, it was important that we got into good habits. We got into the swing of things. We built a little bit of momentum. The result wasn't important. The performance, I felt, was. And for 45 minutes, we got a decent performance. It wasn't perfect. We got a decent performance. Two very, very well-worked goals. Unfortunately, sloppy bit of defending let Benzema in for their goal. But two very, very well-worked goals. Herrera's pass to Darmian. Darmian cuts it back. Sanchez 1-0. Great finish. Sanchez has been on fire for Manchester United so far this pre-season, and he's looking like he's raring to go. That rest, that pre-season is doing him well, and I can't wait to see what Sanchez brings in the new season for Manchester United. He's going to be a much better player for Manchester United this season than he was in the last season. The second goal, Sanchez was involved again. The ball worked out to Mata. Mata with a decent pass over to Sanchez, who with his first touch dropped it for Ander Herrera in a perfect spot, whose drive was found the net. It went straight through the goalkeeper Casilla. 2-0 to Manchester United. Perfect start in the game. Half an hour gone. 2-0 up. Water break, and United were cruising. At least that's what we thought. Up until just before the break, when Benzema got in, Bailly fell asleep. McTominay slack a little bit, but Bailly fell asleep, and Karim Benzema got in, and he clinically finished it. 2-1 to Manchester United was at half time, and that's how the game finished as well. Although in the second half, Real Madrid had most of the game, most of the possession. Should have scored. Odegaard had a great chance. He smashed it over. Had a free kick saved by David De Gea. And Real Madrid never took their chances. They brought on Cruz, Asensio, Isco, Nacho. Brought on some big substitutions. While United brought on James Garner. We brought on Demi Mitchell. We brought on Axel Tuanzebe, who looked okay when they came on. But we didn't have that wealth to bring on from the bench. Nevertheless, we held on for the victory, and United would have got a very, very good workout today against Real Madrid. A very, very good workout. In the first half, we got to showcase some of our talent in terms of football going forward, and we looked good at times. And in the second half, although we didn't look great, although it wasn't comfortable as such, we didn't concede. We held firm, and that's a little bit of a confidence booster as well. David De Gea playing for Manchester United today for his first game back since last season. So all in all, it was a good run out for Manchester United today. Lots of positives to talk about, which we're going to talk about here on the live show, the live reaction show to Manchester United 2 Real Madrid. Couple topics I want to discuss: Alexis Sanchez and his importance to Manchester United this season. Of course, Fred's first start for Manchester United. He came on as a sub against Liverpool. First impressions of Fred, Andreas Pereira, a little bit on him, as well as answering your questions. So get your comments, get your thoughts in on AdamMcKola TV, because remember, this is your show, this is your channel as well, and I want to get you guys involved as much as possible. Get hitting that subscribe button. As you can see, we're around 26 subscribers away from 53k. The target is 100k by the end of the year. Probably be best to do it by the end of the season, but I like to set myself targets. Even if I can't hit them, maybe I'll come close to it or get more than I would have if I didn't set that target. So let's do that. So get hitting that subscribe button, get liking, get sharing, and get your thoughts in. Now the first question from Gregory Power is, what formation do you see us playing this season? Before I speak a little bit more about Alexis Sanchez, I'll answer your question. I think we'll see more of a 4-3-3. Possibility we'll go back to a 4-2-3-1, which I hope we don't. Especially at home, I hope we don't. I want to see this 4-3-3 more. Herrera lying deep, Matic lying deep, and then Fred and Pogba ahead of them. Pereira lying deep, and then Fred and Pogba ahead of them, or something like that. I want to see more of that because it gets us moving forward a lot better. So that 4-3-3 is a possibility. Of course, we've tried out this back five. I think it's because of the personnel we have on tour, and the experienced personnel we have on tour. We'll probably play in that. But I think once we have a full squad, I think we'll go back to that 4-3-3 formation. We saw when we had Martial available, we pretty much played a 4-3-3. So I don't mind that at all. But yeah, I think we'll go for that. At least I hope we do. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. But first of all, Sanchez. No, Shaju says Sanchez, what a spirit. Never stopped running. And the Bilgi says Sanchez looks promising this season. And I've got to say, I agree with both of you. Alexis Sanchez was impressive. Very impressive today. And he has been on the pre-season tour. Non-stop energy. Bundle of energy. Not got his shoulders slouched. Not looking miserable. Not looking moody. And Mo, but you know Mo. He's been on full-time. There was a few times. Tweeted that he's finally shaken the Arsenal off him. And it looks like he has that pre-season rest. The pre-season tour. Getting all that stuff. No international games in the break. It's really, really helped him. And I think Manchester United will be the full benefit of that. We've had that 6 months with him where he wasn't amazing. He had a few glimpses of the Alexis Sanchez we know he can be. He scored a couple of goals on the pre-season tour, but besides that, he's looked sharp, he's looked ready, and I'm really excited to see Alexis Sanchez in a Manchester United shirt this season, and I know you guys are as well. I think he can get 20 goals plus, and imagine we can get him to get 20 goals plus, Lukaku to get 20 goals plus in the league. Hopefully, if they can get, obviously all comps you'd expect them to do that, but if they can do that in the league, it'd be fucking massive from us. Sorry for swearing. I know you guys come to expect it from me now, but I'm trying to cut it down a little bit. But yeah, if we could do that, it'd be incredible. So Alexis Sanchez is going to be vital for Manchester United this season in terms of bringing goals to the table. We can't just rely on Romelu Lukaku, Rashford as well, Martial. Of course, they've got to do it, but the experienced one there is Alexis Sanchez, and he's got to deliver now. He's no more of that excuse that he's a new player to the team. He's got to start delivering it, and he looks like he's in the right shape, physically, mentally, to do that. Really exciting season for Alexis Sanchez this season, and Manchester United fans as a result. Haji Gaming says, excited to see Fred, Sanchez and Pereira link. Any more comments on Fred? Let me see. Not at the moment, but I do want to talk about Fred. We got to see a few glimpses of him, especially, excuse the pun, threading passes forward into the final third. He was impressive in doing that a number of times today. Retrieving the ball defensively. He showed a great, outrageous skill in terms of bringing the ball out from defence for Manchester United today. And we didn't see a perfect performance from him, but we saw a glimpse into what potentially Fred could bring to the Manchester United midfield. Be interested to see him alongside Pogba, Matic. I'd like to see United kind of wean ourselves off relying on Matic this season. Pereira's looking very good. Herrera's looking very good. Pogba, Fred, you know what I mean? And then you can bring Matic, Fellaini, McTominay into the mix. But I'd like us to focus on them. Pereira, Pogba, Fred, those kind of players. Herrera, they play football. Now Matic, of course, is going to have a big part to play this season. But I want to see more often than not two of those guys playing, because they play football. And Pereira has been very, very impressive. Yet again on it's his third pre-season tour. He's been very impressive. Twice he's gone out on loan to Granada, and then to Valencia. Obviously mixed kind of results on loan, but he's come back. He's looking experienced for it. He's looking like he's got that glint in his eyes, looking like he wants to do it. The kind of cards have fallen for him because you've got Matic who's injured. Pogba's away until whenever, in terms of because of the World Cup. You've got a few players missing, and Pereira for me is ahead of McTominay in the pecking order, or at least he should be. You got Carrick's gone, Fellaini's still away, so he's coming into it, and Fred's new to the team, so it's Pereira and Herrera and Fred. Big chance for Andreas Pereira to say, I am a Manchester United player. Massive chance for him to do that. And I hope he does, because I've said it a lot. I'm not just saying it now. I said this 2-3 years ago. My favourite youth players at that point were Herrera and Fosu Mensah. And if those two can get blooded into the team this year, I'd be buzzing, because they're two top talents. And if they can break through at Manchester United, we'd have two very good players if they can fulfil that potential. I don't know why people are talking about selling Fellaini. It's not happening. He's just signing a new contract. Carl says he agrees. He looks good. Fred played some key passes forward. Hope he doesn't get coached out of him, says Bilgi. Pereira and Sanchez looks like two new signings, says Noel Shadji. Pereira can play anywhere in that midfield and deliver, says Mush. That's the good thing with him as well. He's flexible. He can play 6, he can play 8, can even play 10. He can play out wide. Flexible player. So he'll be available in all those positions. Needs to stay at Manchester United this season to fight for a position, because I like him. Top player. At least he could be. Yeah. So what are you guys thinking about Fred, about Alexis Sanchez, about Andreas Pereira, what we've just discussed here? What were you thinking about the result today, 2-1 over Real Madrid, the performance itself? We've got one last friendly game before that game against Leicester City. We've got just over a week to go before the transfer window closes, and around 9 days before the Premier League campaign starts at Old Trafford against Leicester City, which I am getting excited for now as well. I know we still need a signing or two. I think we'll probably get one out of them, like Jose's saying that as well. I don't think we'll get two. We're leaving it short for time. We need to hold on to some of our better players. Of course, you expect a couple to go. You're hearing rumours about Smalling, which I wouldn't be gutted about. You're hearing rumours about Rojo, which, again, I'd be disappointed, but I wouldn't be gutted. And, yeah, you think about those things and you think, okay, let's move forward. Let's see if we can get that central defender that we truly need in. If Luke Shaw can deliver, I hope he can. As for right back, what's going to happen there? But Bailly, Lindelof, a new centre half. We have got the making of a quality central defensive partnership, but there's too many question marks in that defence. Do you know what I mean? And that's the worrying thing in terms of the title challenge. Too many question marks over that defence. But let's try and keep it positive for the start of the season. And we've still got time to bring in those players. I'm going to read out a few more of your comments, answer a few more of your questions before I head out. Guys, thank you for watching. Not a United fan, but I like Adam. Thank you, Ali. Thank you for watching. Where's the plastic plug, my man? Say what? Alexis looks terrific, says John Halim. Any chance you see Matic slipping into the carrot role where he plays a very important game, says Gregory Power? It's a possibility. You guys should go out and buy a good centre back. I'm hoping we do that, Ali. Need a world-class centre half to partner and nurture base, says Haji. We do need some proven quality. That's why when we get linked to Yerry Mina, I'm thinking, why are we getting linked to Yerry Mina? We need to get linked to someone that's going to, immediately improve us. I don't think Yerry Mina is an immediate improvement on what we have. Bailly and Lindelof, I think, could be an outstanding centre-half partnership. I think Lindelof really looks good. I'm excited to see what he has. But I don't think we need a Yerry Mina, that's for sure. Guys, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, before you head out on the live stream, hit that like button, subscribe and share. We're very close to 50k. We're trying to hit 100k ASAP. And the season is just over a start away. Next week, I'm going to have a season preview, a Leicester City preview, Bayern Munich preview, Bayern Munich reaction. Loads of stuff coming up. Match day vlogs are going to start again. All that good stuff. I cannot wait. It's going to be an action-packed season here on AdamMcKola TV and on Straight Up as well. The link to subscribe is in the description below. And the new podcast will be up tomorrow with myself and Dean. Keep it locked to AdamMcKola TV. I'm Adam. I'm out of here. Well, I'm out of here. I want to sort this out. It's in a bit.